Toyota prepares to launch its redesigned Toyota Sequoia 2023 full-sized SUV this summer. It's the companion model to the recently launched Tundra pickup truck, and it is a bold, powerful model that looks poised to take on its three-row rivals. It has been a long wait for this Sequoia. The last one was introduced for the 2008 model year. Over time, it lost a competitive edge to fresher competition, but the Toyota Sequoia 2023 packs the goods to stand against the Chevrolet Tahoe and Ford Expedition with its fresh platform shared with the Tundra and Lexus LX, powerful standard hybrid engine, and contemporary features and myriad trim levels. The base Sequoia is an SR5, with trims progressing through Limited, Platinum, TRD Pro, and a new premium capstone grade. Each level brings more content, as well as distinguishing styling features, allowing the Sequoia to appeal to a broader audience. Added power and increased tow capacity across the board bring further appeal. The Sequoia has been long overdue for a redesign. It has been on the market so long, relatively unchanged, that a kindergartner shuttled to school in a car seat when the second generation launched could now be driving to college. Yeah, that long. The outgoing model ranks well for its overall score, buoyed by strong reliability in a category plagued by problem-prone rivals. This is a real benefit of a long product life, doubly so for a Toyota, because the brand is known for reliability, but its road test score trails the more contemporary rivals due mostly to a stiff ride and an insatiable appetite for fuel. The new model looks poised to jump right into the competitive mix. The strong hybrid powertrain sounds promising, with big power and the potential for best-in-class fuel economy. The 2022 Sequoia, with its thirsty V8, delivered just 15 miles per gallon overall in our tests. Surely this will do better. We thought Toyota did a fantastic job with the 389 horsepower, 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged V6 we sampled in a Tundra. It churned out abundant power at any speed, and the 10-speed automatic transmission shifts quickly and smoothly. We would expect the same from the Sequoia's engine, buoyed further by electric assist. The Tundra's ride benefited greatly from the switch from leaf springs to a multi-link rear suspension with coil springs. We expect this body-on-frame SUV will have a similar setup. The cockpit looks to be essentially a carryover from the Tundra. We found that even a high-trim Tundra 1794 had rather plasticky cabin materials. We hope the Sequoia has more in the way of soft-touch trim panels. We found the driving position in the Tundra to be quite comfortable, with wide, supportive seats for the driver and generous space in the second row. But we found that the climate controls could be a bit difficult to decipher during the day, washed out in sunlight. The exterior looks very much like a Tundra-based SUV, with a dash of styling flair from the new Land Cruiser that's offered overseas and repackaged as the Lexus LX here in the States. The simple touch of a body-colored horizontal surface beneath the main engine grille gives the front a much different and more conventional look than the Tundra, whose massive grille and black lower intake make it look like a blue whale feeding. It certainly looks new. There's no confusing this Sequoia with the previous generation. The boxy body is cut with a complicated array of shapes, curves, and indents that combine to make bold wheel arches and rather distinctive front corners, dressed with LED headlights. There's a significant difference between the extroverted TRD Pro, with its blackout trim and red accents, and the more upscale capstone trim. This helps ensure that the Sequoia has broad appeal. As for the interior, the Toyota Sequoia 2023's cabin appears Toyota businesslike, with lots of rectangular and angled surfaces that convey toughness and durability. The large infotainment screen is a fashionable sign of the times. Depending on the trim level, the second row is either a 3-across bench or captain's chairs, allowing the Sequoia to be configured for 7 or 8 passengers. The Toyota Sequoia 2023 shares its 437 horsepower, 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged hybrid V6 engine with the Tundra, promising a balance of power and fuel economy. This powertrain relies on the electric motor at low speeds, firing up the gasoline engine above 18 miles per hour and as needed, based on power demands. The Sequoia comes with Toyota Safety Sense 2.5, active safety systems that include forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection and daytime bicyclist detection. It can also respond to vehicles and pedestrians crossing paths at intersections with alerts and automatic braking. And there's a feature to aid in steering response to avoid pedestrians specifically. Other features in the TSS 2.5 suite include adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, and automatic high beams. Additional standard safety features also include blind spot warning, rear cross traffic warning, and rear seat reminder.